Man, alright guys, welcome to the Spoolin Co channel. This is the official new channel taking place instead of Spoolinmx, my original channel. So, after all the complications that I explained to you in one of the last videos on my old channel, this is going to be the channel where all my projects are going to carry on, so including the Turbo Miata. So, let's do some unboxings. Like I said in the video on my old channel, these two are actually gifts from good subscriber named Boosted Beehive on Instagram. Super cool dude. He sent in both these things, a quick release and some sick ass chrome tools, some sick ass black chrome tools. These are super sick. It comes with a ton of sockets. He was laughing. Here's the note that came with it. He was laughing at my video where I was installing my steering wheel because I was using some like warped ass sockets and stuff, and he felt bad, so he wanted to send in some tools. So I really appreciate it. These are going to be definitely coming in handy. I will unbox all this stuff right now. Oh, and this here is not some shitty coilover kit. This is actually my exhaust manifold for the turbo, and let's go ahead and open this first. I already kind of unpackaged it a little bit, but everything's still in its place. So first, let's see. Now, like I said, this was an eBay exhaust manifold. This is the cast iron manifold. It's the only manifold that you wanted to go for if you're going to be doing an eBay manifold. Do not buy the stainless steel ones; those will crack. So comes with a nice gasket, pretty thick. That's just packaging, and then we got the actual manifold. So let's just, damn, this is heavy. It's made of cast iron, so the heavier the better. I don't want an eBay manifold to be breaking on me. So you can see where it has the external wastegate right there. I'm not going to be using it though. And this is actually a T25, T28 flange, so I'm looking for a T25, T28 turbo still. Worst case scenario, next Friday I'm just going to go ahead and buy a new one off eBay. If I can't find a used like Garrett or something around here in the area. So, all right, let's move on. It comes with some flange, the gasket for the T25 flange, and you know, the hardware for everything. Comes with, I believe this is a little heat shield. Looks like this would just attach right there on the mounts and stuff. That probably bolts in, covers the turbo, keeps it nice and well, doesn't keep it cool, but stops the heat from getting everywhere else. Here we go we got the little flange to cover the external wastegate hole. That's just because I don't have a wastegate, so it's just going to cover it with the little flange. So that's everything there. Pretty sick. Let's package that back up. Next, we're going to go ahead and open these tools. I already kind of opened it up and just to look at all the tools and all. So let me just show you guys. These tools are definitely going to be coming in handy, especially today, because we're going to be installing the quick release he also sent. Let's see. Oh shit, I think it's upside down. Stanley tools. These are pretty damn high quality. So as you can see, they're super dope. They're black, chrome coated. They're probably pretty durable, and definitely going to be putting these to use on the turbo build and everything else on my car, really. So I really appreciate it, man. I really can't thank you enough. So, moving on. The quick release supposedly in here. This is an NRG, and it's actually, the dude actually sent me a legit NRG quick release from Amazon, and dude, that's just so fucking sick, man. So let's open this up. Hopefully you can't see my address. I'll cover it if you can. Damn, I'm trying to get into this box so bad. I've never had real tools. Like, I've never had like new tools to use ever, so I'm so excited on that. And I've never had a quick release, so I'm so excited on that. I do have the eBay steering wheel, but it's actually like an NRG knockoff, and it's actually pretty damn high quality, so I'll probably stick with the eBay one for a little longer. So here it is, man. Super dope. Dude, so sick. Alright, so here we go. Let's open her up. So, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Super clean, man. This packaging is so badass. So here we go. It's a black one, which is all good with me. Immediately feels super heavy, super high quality. Alright, well that stuff's super dope. So I'm so excited. I've never had a damn actual quick release, so this is super sick. Alright guys, so now because this man was so generous, I decided to put a sticker on my car in appreciation of his donations. I didn't ask him to send any of this, he just did it at his own will, so I thought I would do something nice for him. I got this sticker made, and I'm gonna place this right over this eBay sticker, sponsored by Boosted Beehive, good man. We're gonna do it at a little bit of an angle to keep it hip, keep it cool. And we're just gonna stick it right there. Boom! There we go. Looks pretty good, I'm satisfied. So, there we go. Looks pretty sick if you ask me. So, there you go, my man. Thanks for the support. But let's get to this install before it gets too dark, because I really want to see this thing functioning on the car, and I'm just super stoked. So, let's make it happen. All right, now this is going to be a learning experience for both of us because I've never installed a quick release, and I'm gonna learn today. So, let's see, taking off this last bolt here. Now the funny thing is, I was originally intending to buy a quick release because I don't like how far the steering wheel is forward. I like it being a little closer to me, and I didn't get the deep dish steering wheel because I intended to get a quick release, and that would mean that the steering wheel would be a little closer to me, like over here. So he actually beat me to the punch on this one. I was actually planning on getting one, I just hadn't gotten a chance. So super sick that he decided to send one. Get that removed there. So I actually don't like how cheesy this horn is. So I'm considering running without a horn just because I don't like how this looks. I'm assuming this is going to go over here, and one of these connectors is going to connect to this to make contact with the ground. So that's going to be my guess. So here's the attachment to the hub. I'm going to assume that the black is going to be ground, so let's stick this here. So in my theory, this would connect into here. Let's see if I'm right. And yes, it does. So that's probably the ground, and I'm assuming that this will connect to the horn. So let's do that. Let me show you what I'm doing. I have this horn connected to like this folded piece of metal, and I'm sticking the connector from the hub in between, right into those plates, and I'm gonna squeeze it down with some pliers so that stays, and that should be making connection with the horn. Alright, so there we go. We have it connected. Oh my god. I didn't put this in through here. Jesus. Alright, so let's take this back out. This is the little stuff that makes jobs take long. There we go. So we're good with that. And let's give it one last little squeeze here. Make sure that stays real good. So that shouldn't come off. And then now we can place this in here. It does. So we're going to use their included hardware and start screwing it in. This might actually be like the first actual real like performance part that I've ever had. or gotten the pleasure to install. Everything I buy is eBay. And I mean, I might get a lot of hate for it, but ultimately it's my car, and if I feel comfortable knowing what I'm getting and all, then it shouldn't be a problem. Generally, if you know what you're looking for with eBay, you can usually find pretty solid stuff, and you know, for important things I don't like to cheap out. Something like this, that's why I hadn't bought a cheap eBay quick release, just because if this is going to be removing my steering wheel, I want to be damn sure that it's not going to be coming off you know, without me wanting it to. Alright, so there we have it, guys. Looking good, looking good. So now I gotta put the other part of the hub, let's see, where is it? I gotta get this part of the hub on the actual steering wheel, and then I guess connect it all up, should be good. So this piece here is actually gonna go over the horn. This makes contact with this little bit here, and that makes contact with this, and this makes contact with the hub and all that, and it grounds it, making it nice, making it get your horn going. So alright guys, so yeah, I abandoned the horn. It turned out to be a little more complicated than I expected, but overall super sick. Let me see if I can show you the removability that is available now. So I apologize that it is getting dark, but here we go. The wheel comes right off. Free to do whatever you like with it. So I'll probably go inside and try to figure out this horn situation, but for now, it's super tight. I love that the NRG is actually quality, so there is zero play in the wheel, and she's really solid. So I really didn't want to cheap out on this quick release like I told you already, just because this is pretty serious when your wheel is removable, and I don't want that to be a cheap product. I connected the steering wheel to the hub and all, and then I made contact with both these wires, and the horn did go off, so it does work. So I'm gonna make this work with the horn here. I'm gonna connect the ground to here and the positive to here, and so that should make it go up. Originally I thought it would make contact, this piece here would make contact with the silver, or like, you know, aluminum, whatever it is, ring around here, but it seems like it's not really reaching it, probably because this is a cheap eBay horn and it's not made to be fitting on the actual real energy hubs. So it should be okay, because we can just ground the connection to here and then the positive to either side, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's try to make that happen. Alright guys, so let me explain to you what I'm gonna do. I will be repurposing this little piece of metal here, and I will be folding it around to turn it into like a little connector similar to this, kind of like where you can plug in into this and it'll be connecting both of these. Kind of hard to explain, but I'll try to show you here in a second. So now we have the connectors on top of each other, and we're going to bring this right on top, and we're going to squeeze nice and tight, and it looks like we have success. So there you have it. The ground and the positive is connected, so once I get this on the car, we should be able to honk. Alright guys, so I got everything put together here. The only thing that isn't functioning for some reason is the horn, even after I connected everything up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and order another horn, probably the NRG horn, so that it works properly with the hub. So yeah, and plus it'll get rid of this nasty, ugly looking one. So you just come here, there's a pin up here on the top, you press that in and you just pull this out, and just like that, comes right off. So pretty sick. Got the Spoolinmx sticker on it, looking good, looking good. But yeah, so that works super sick, comes right off, and then whenever you're ready, you just plop it back in. no play in it at all. So I'm super excited on that because I definitely did not want any play on my steering wheel, like while I'm driving or drifting or whatever the hell I'm doing. So pretty sick. Overall, super happy. Can't thank the dude enough. Boosted Beehive coming in clutch with the gifts. Really appreciate that. And I got a new Spoolin Co sticker that's gonna replace the Spoolinmx sticker, so I gotta put that on. But yeah, guys, we're moving forward. So this is the new channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you stay tuned for the turbo build. I got the turbo manifold in, still waiting on the FMU, and I'll be getting a turbo soon, within the next week at least. So I guarantee you this will be the most inexpensive turbo build for a reliably running Miata on YouTube, so stick around.